Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. My name is Olivia and today I thought I would just sit down with you guys, kind of do like a life update video, a vlog. I have a couple errands to run later and I thought we could just sit down and chat for a little bit because I have a lot to update you guys on since my last video. So if you guys are new here, my name is Olivia and I vlog here and there. I'm more active on Instagram and TikTok, but I'm really trying to be better at YouTube. So definitely subscribe if you aren't already, and I thought we could just get right into this video. So right now I'm actually in my parents' bathroom at home in Maine. The lighting in here is phenomenal, so I thought I would just film this portion of the video in here. But I'm actually gonna sit down, grab my coffee, and start chatting to you guys. Okay, you guys are resting on like a candle and a couple other things, but hoping this will be a good angle just to sit down and chat. I have my coffee, and I thought we could just kind of talk about my life and give you guys some life updates. Hold on, I'm just gonna clean the lens on this thing, it's so dirty. So basically the last time I filmed anything, I was in New York in my new apartment, which I'm still moving into and I'm so excited. But as you guys know, it's almost, or it is September. It's September 3rd, I think. So at this point, it's been a little bit dragged out since I've been at the apartment, and moving in has been a little bit delayed, which is like a whole different story. So basically, if you guys have been following for a while, you guys know that I went to Fairfield University and I graduated in May, and I studied nursing while I was there, which I love, and I'm so excited because I did get a nursing job in New York City at one of the major hospitals, and I'm so excited and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm just really excited for this next chapter. But with passing nursing school comes taking your board exam, which is called the NCLEX exam. So if you guys know anything about that, it's basically a test you take after you graduate and it certifies you to become a nurse. And that whole process was so delayed. I don't know if it's because of COVID, if it's just because there were a lot of people that graduated this year, or just a lot of people trying to move to the city. And so basically you have to apply to a state. So I had to apply. Hold on, now my battery's gonna die. But basically what I was saying is you have to apply to a state to take your exam. So I had to apply to New York State, but I could take my exam in Maine. And so I applied for that back in April, and I, paid the money to the state, was waiting for it to get, it's called the testing number. So I had to wait for the testing number to come in to authorize me to take the exam. And for some reason, I did not get that number until August 15th, when I had originally planned to take and be finished with the test by the 4th of July. That was kind of like my goal and my timeline. So this whole process was just so delayed. I had a start date for my job of August 15th, then it got pushed to August 29th. Now it's mid-September. So I just kind of finally decided that I need to once I get my number, I just need to take the test right after, pass the test, and then move to the city. And I can't really stay in Maine any longer just because all my best friends are in the city, and my roommate Paulina, you guys know I keep calling her my roommate, but she's my best friend, and she has been living in that apartment by herself since June. We got the apartment back in June, and she's been living there by herself, and so I'm really ready to move in. I'm obviously sad to be leaving home and leaving my parents, but I'm so excited to be moving into the city. So I got my number to test on August 15th, and I took the test a week later and I passed, and I'm really proud of myself because I spent 3 months of my life studying for that test, and it kind of just really consumed me this whole time. And it obviously was not the summer I was expecting. I thought that I was going to graduate, I was going to take this test and pass it, and then I was going to travel for the rest of the summer. It obviously did not end up like that, so it's okay. I am a little bit sad that I kind of spent so much time studying for it, but at least I passed and I can put it all kind of behind me and just move forward. So now that is done and over with, I have a new start date in September, and I'm going to be moving to the city on Wednesday. Today is I'm all confused because it's Labor Day weekend. Today is Sunday, and so I'm just running a bunch of errands today and kind of getting myself ready for the city and for my move. But I did go down to the city. You guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I was there for a couple days. August, I went down for Paulina's birthday, which was August 21st. And my mom and I drove, because it's only a 5-hour drive from Maine, so we drove and moved a lot of the bigger stuff in. So I am just gonna fly by myself because my little brother is moving into college today, and then my parents would have to come to New York with me on Wednesday, and then they're going to see my older brother on Friday. So I just figured it'd be too much, so I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm gonna take 2 suitcases and just kind of go with all my clothes and do it myself. I'm very excited to be moving in. Obviously, this apartment, I feel like some people are probably thinking I've lied about living there because it has just been so dragged out because of the stupid test that I had to take and everything that kind of came with that. So I am moving to New York on Wednesday. I'm excited and I'm nervous, and I'm just kind of like really emotional also, but it's gonna be so exciting. I'm so excited. All my friends are there from Fairfield, and I just think that it's going to be such a fun next step. I can't wait to be in the city for September. I think the month is going to be beautiful and the weather's going to be amazing, and I'm going to start my new job. And also another big life update is that I'm going to Fashion Week. I've been invited to a couple events and I'm just really excited because if you had told me at this time last year that I would be invited to, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional about everything. What I was saying before I started getting emotional is that if you had told me that at this time last year I'd be going to fashion events and invited to fashion events for Fashion Week, I would laugh, because as badly as I wanted influencing and like Instagram and TikTok to work out for me, I never really thought that it would go as far as it has so far. And that is so exciting to me and I'm so proud of myself. But it also is really exciting because, you know, it's hard. It's really, really hard to post Instagram pictures and have really Instagrammable content living in Maine. There's just not a lot of like high fashion things. There's not a lot of, like, you really have to search hard for the aesthetic places, for the aesthetic photos. And so I'm really excited to have my own space in New York and just kind of be like surrounded by all this creativity and content. And I'm really, really excited. I hope that by this time next year, it'll be like another completely different update. And so I'm very excited for myself. I'm excited to see where this goes and where living in New York takes me, because I think that it's just really gonna help with my content and just kind of more networking and exposing myself to other brands. So I'm so excited. And with nursing, you only work 3 days a week. It's a long 3 days a week, but I'm someone who cannot sit still and I hate having downtime. So I'm so excited to have my 4 days off a week and just be creating content on my off days. And so I think it's gonna be a great balance. I have to thank all of you because none of this would be possible. I don't think I would be able to move to New York on my own and pay for my apartment on my own if it wasn't for Instagram and TikTok and the money that I make through there, because that is single-handedly paying for my apartment. And that is just really exciting to me. And I'm so, so thankful for all of you. And I'm just very, very excited. I have a lot of fun things coming up. And I'm just so excited to finally move to the city and just to have my own space and my own apartment. You guys will have seen that in the last video that I posted. If you guys haven't watched it, I'll link it down below for you, but it was basically like an empty apartment tour. There was a couple things in it already, but obviously for the most part it was empty. So I'm so excited to show you guys. There's been a lot of progress. We have a couch, I have a bed. My soft frame bed was delivered a couple days ago and everything is there. So I will be filming on Wednesday once I get to the city, and then kind of giving you guys apartment updates once I'm there, because for the most part it's pretty much done. Just a few final touches with like hanging prints and mirrors and stuff like that, but for the most part it's done. So there's gonna be a big change from the last video that you guys saw. And I'm just really excited to take you guys along on this whole journey of moving and living in the city, and you know, just like the big life change that's about to happen. I don't think I really thought about it, how much my life is going to change moving from a tiny, tiny town on the ocean in Maine to New York City. So I'm so excited. This was kind of a long intro, but I felt like I had a lot to update you guys on because my life has been so up in the air with testing dates and taking the stupid test and all of that. And I know it's boring for you guys to hear, but it really has been like my entire life all summer. And so now that that's done, we're over with that, and I can just finally focus on moving. I can finally focus on like getting back into filming content. If you guys follow me on Instagram and everywhere else, you guys will have seen that my content has kind of slowed because I really just took some time to, you know, pass this test and get it out of the way so I didn't have to worry about it anymore. And I'm just so excited to revamp my content. You guys know fall is my favorite season ever, and I'm just so excited to take you guys along on this journey with me. So I'm just so excited, and I'm so happy that I have all these memories. I'm really gonna try and get better. I know I say it every video, but now that I'm living in New York and Pauline is working all the time and I'm working all the time, I think it's just gonna be a great outlet for me to film stuff, just to kind of hold myself accountable and be productive and take you guys along things, because I know that when I was younger and when I was watching all these videos, I loved seeing the content from Fashion Week, and I loved seeing the content of people working behind the scenes with brands and going on brand trips and doing all this stuff. So I really want to be that channel for you guys. And as someone who is a nurse now and also a part-time content creator, I think that, you know, I hope that some of my content is relatable, because obviously I'm not going on these extravagant trips all the time with brands and doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm also balancing it with a 9-to-5 job or whatever nursing is. And I just hope that my content is relatable to you guys and that you guys like following along with this. But I have talked for long enough. I hope you guys are still with me, but we're gonna go run a few errands. This morning I woke up, thank you guys for listening to my rant, but this morning I woke up and I worked out, because again, I put working out to the back burner because I was just so anxious about this test and I just could not think about anything else. So when it came to working out, studying, and going to work, working out just completely went to the back burner. And so I have been getting back into my Pilates moment. I have been taking classes from Melissa Wood Health online. She's a really, really great affordable option. I think it's $9 a month, $9.99 a month. For all of her videos. Those are great. You feel the burn. I literally just do like 20-minute classes in the morning and I feel it for days after. And then also the Pilates class, they were nice enough to gift me a membership and I have been loving their classes as well. I love the girls that run that whole platform. So the Pilates class and Melissa Wood Health have been my go-to, and then also walking. I'm so excited to walk around the city and get my 10,000 steps in a day. And then after my workout, I said bye to my little brother who moved out and went to college today. He's very excited, so my parents are with him today. I now am going to head to Target. I have a few other things. I ordered a Target order that went to my apartment because obviously I'm shipping everything to my apartment now at this point, just to make it easier because I am flying like I said. But I ordered this, I ordered 2 baskets and a candle, and this is what showed up to the apartment. I was a little bit disappointed. I think it's UPS's fault, not Target, but at the same time, this was just a little bit ridiculous. So this was how the package showed up. If you guys can see that, it was completely smashed, destroyed. And so I told Paulina, I might as well open it because it's already open. And she opened it. Inside, baskets were completely smashed. Like, the wires had popped out and the braiding came undone, so I just have to take that back. And I also ordered a candle. I'm hoping that this Target I'm going to today has the candle because I'll show it to you guys. But the candle, because it's been so hot, it's been like 90 degrees, especially in New York, the candle had actually melted in the heat and come out of the holder, and the wax leaked all over everything. So everything in the box is just ruined. So I'm gonna go try and replace it before I get there because I really wanna have that when I move in. But I just thought I would do this little update so you guys are kind of on the same page. I don't just like show up in New York again after being gone for like 2 months on YouTube. So I thought this would just be a great way to do it, and we'll just run some errands together and just see kind of where the day takes us. So I wanted to show you guys my outfit really quick before I head out to Target. But I just have on this white H&M shirt. It's just like a long sleeve because it's a little bit chilly today. Fall has come so fast in Maine. Yesterday when I was up at my lake house, I had the heating lamp on while I was sitting outside because it's already like low 60s. When you wake up in the morning, it was 58 degrees when I woke up the other morning. So fall is coming. And then I just have on these new nylon shorts. I'm so obsessed with the shape of them and the fit of them. They're so comfortable. These were sent to me from a brand called De Rococo, I think it is. I'll put it on the screen or link it down below for you guys. It is a influencer's brand, and the brand is so cool. They sent me these shorts and a pair of jeans and sunglasses, and I'm just so obsessed with them. I think they're going to be the perfect transition short for fall. And I just have on these shoes. I think I'm going to change them because they're a little bit hard to walk in for long distances, but I have these little slide on shoes. They're from Madewell and they are just so cute. They have them on Nordstrom, but they're so cute. They're like the perfect alternative for the Boston clog from Birkenstock because I really don't like those, and I think they're just like too earthy granola for me to wear. Nothing against them if you have them, but I just think they look like a little bit like horse hooves when you wear them. So these are just like a happy medium and kind of like a slipper for me when I'm inside. And then I just have my Prada bag, and I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna put my YSL sunglasses on and head out. But I just want to show you guys my outfit because I really like this outfit, and I think you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of it this fall because it's just so easy to throw on. But I think I'm gonna put my New Balances on with it. I got these shoes. I don't know if I've shown you guys these yet, but I got the New Balance 550s, not the Emilion Dore ones. I got these off of StockX, I think, or Goat maybe. I love buying shoes off StockX and Goat because I have a size 5 foot. So these shoes were $100 and most people's sizes are like 500. But these were $100 because they're so tiny. I have Polly Pocket feet. They're so tiny. But I got these, and then I actually got a pair. I'll show you over here. I got this new pair of New Balances. This came in the mail yesterday. These are a little bit polarizing. Not everyone loves these, but I'm obsessed with them. They're like the grandpa shoe, and I just think that living in New York, walking all the time, these are perfect, and they're chic if you like them. A lot of people don't, but I think they're chic with like a blazer and a hat and a shoulder bag and like a little unitard workout set on underneath, like a little pair of ankle socks. And just for running and grabbing coffees, I think that is such a great shoe just to throw on. So I got these for the city. These are gonna be like my new little walking sneakers. I'm excited about these, but I'm gonna unbox those on TikTok. So I'm gonna wrap them back up in their little packaging. That's like something about me is I can never wait when I unbox stuff on like Instagram and TikTok. You know I've already opened it and gone through it because I have no patience and I can't wait for anything. But that's all for now. I got these beautiful flowers from my boyfriend after I passed my test, and I just can't stop staring at them. They're so beautiful. But right now I'm going to pack up my bag, put my sneakers on, and hit the road and head to Target. So we just got home from Target. It was super uneventful, but I will show you the candle I got later. I'm about to sit down and eat lunch. I got Panera Bread, which is kind of like an unpopular opinion, I feel like, but this is their turkey avocado BLT, and it's literally so good. I couldn't stop thinking about it today, so I went and I picked it up because Target and Panera are right next to each other. And so I'm gonna go take this and eat it outside, but it is so sunny that I don't think I could film outside. So I just want to show you guys this before I go eat, and then I'll show you what I got from Target. So it's a little bit later now. I've just had lunch. It was absolutely delicious, and now I'm sitting down. I'm planning my outfits for Fashion Week because I figured I'd just make it a little bit easier for myself and kind of make outfits so that if I'm having like a moment or a crisis and I'm not liking anything that I have these outfits to refer back to and just kind of organize my thoughts and make it a little bit easier for myself. So I don't know if I said this, but I am working with Revolve throughout Fashion Week, and also I'm going to a Rebecca Minkoff show. So I need to plan my outfit around Rebecca Minkoff bag, and the bag is green, so I'm having a hard time planning an outfit that will work with my shoes because this is one of my outfits for Revolve. I'll show you guys a little first look sneak peek. So I have this green Cult Gaia bag, and I want to pair it with these green heels that are also from Revolve, and this black Camila Coelho dress that I'm absolutely obsessed with and that I have upstairs. It's stunning. They sent it to me and it's literally beautiful and so flattering. And so I want to wear this green bag with that green shoe, and I think that if I did like a green bag with green shoes to Rebecca Minkoff, it'd be too much green for the week, but we will see. So basically just going through all the clothes I've been sent and trying to pair them with outfits for things I already have, and just kind of plan them out also with my Instagram feed so that I can just really make it as easy as possible for myself throughout the week. So that's what I'm doing now. I got a little bit tired after running errands and just was on the phone with some of my friends for a while. So I'm just kind of hanging out here. I'm on my couch. And yeah, I'm just going to sit here, keep on planning outfits, and then I'm going to probably put on a vlog in the background on the TV and just watch that while I do this. But I'm pretty much going to be here for a while until I have to go pack. I'm dreading packing because there is just so much stuff. I tried not to leave much stuff here, but at this point it's just chaos again. So I got to go through all that stuff. I have to sort all of it and then pack it into like packing cubes and get everything off the hangers that I'm taking, just so I can make it easier for myself and so I can kind of enjoy the last couple of days here that I have. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. So I'm gonna go finish this. When I go to pack, I'll pick this camera back up and show you guys what we're working with. Okay, so it's quite a bit later now. It's like 5 o'clock. My hair is absolutely crazy, but I've been packing for the past couple hours, and that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, just because I am obviously moving out, and I don't want to believe that. I just want to think that I'm going like back to college, and then I'm going to come back for all my stuff like when the seasons change. So it's really hard for me to pack up all this stuff, and having so much like PR and extra clothes that have been sent to me recently and extra products is really proving to be a challenge to pack everything. And I can't remember the last time that I checked a suitcase. So I think I've gotten it all into what it needed to be. I couldn't even show you guys like the packing process because it was an absolute disaster. I had clothes like piled up to here on my bed, and my closet, as you can see in the background, is still full. I don't know how I'm ever going to empty it out completely until I fully buy a house and move out of my parents' house. So it is so dark, it's been pouring all day, but I just wanted to show you guys like how I packed. So this is my MZ Wallace tote. This is the best tote bag of all time. I will link this for you guys down below. I work with this brand, and this tote bag, I've wanted one for so long, and it's absolutely worth the hype that they receive. I'm obsessed with them, and they're super durable, and they're huge, and they really pack out, and you can fit a ton of stuff in them. But in here are all my handbags. I obviously don't want to check those, and because I am flying just from Portland, Maine to LaGuardia Airport, it's a really tiny plane, and because it's only like a 45-minute flight, and so I get nervous with them checking even my smaller suitcase. So I have all my handbags and sunglasses in here, so in the event that they take my other suitcase, everything is just on me the whole time. And then I'm just gonna put my laptop in here and like phone charger, stuff like that, and anything else that I can kind of just chuck in here. But that is that bag. Right now I only have handbags in it, and it's quite full as it is, so I don't think I'm gonna be fitting anything else in that. And then over here in this away bag, I have like so much trash on my tripod everywhere. So in this bag is like most of my clothing. I put all of my Revolve stuff for Fashion Week in here, just because again, I'm hoping they don't take it from me, but that way I can just have it close to me so that I can put it up in the plane and don't have to worry about my looks for the week getting lost. But I'm really hopeful that I'll be able to bring this. But this has 99% of my clothing in here that I packed. I'm shocked at how much I can fit in the suitcase. I'll link the one that I have below because these are actually my favorite suitcases. They zip up so well and they're so sturdy, and I really fit everything that I needed to. Honestly, if I had been like more conservative about what I brought, I would not need the second suitcase, but this thing is amazing. I'm obsessed with it, and it just fit everything that I needed. It has all my dresses, all my shirts, everything. I only have pants in the other suitcase. So this thing was perfect and fits so much more than I thought it was going to, but it is very, very heavy. So it's going to be hilarious trying to get it up above. I'm hoping that someone offers to help me, but we'll see about that. And then next up, this is the bigger checked bag. It doesn't look that big on the ground, but I'll put my away bag next to it so you can see. So it's obviously quite a bit bigger than the away bag, but in here I just have most of my shoes. I put some shoes in there just because shoes are pretty heavy and I don't want to be over the weight limit. So I put half my shoes in here and half my shoes in there. And then I have pants and my blazers in here just because they're a little bit bigger, and a couple sweaters. And then I just have in here, I have a ton of toiletries. I have like all my Summer Fridays products in here, a lot of my Dennis Gross products in here, and then all my hair products in here, and then 2 of my bags that aren't designer in there. So that is that. Today is Monday and I don't leave until Wednesday morning. So obviously like the last couple things, like my makeup products and all that, aren't in there yet. But for the most part, I'm feeling pretty good about what I have packed up. And I think I'm in a good spot just to kind of like relax tomorrow and not worry about packing. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I know this vlog was kind of all over the place, but that is kind of how like my head has been the past couple of days, just because I am trying to spend as much time with my family as possible. So like if someone asks me to do something besides packing, obviously I'm gonna pick that. But I've gotten a ton of stuff done in the past couple of days, and then I'm going to the movies tonight with my mom and my dad. And then I am working for a little bit tomorrow and then meeting my sister out for drinks. So I think I'm just gonna hang out in the morning and finish packing a couple things. But other than that, this video is kind of over, and I will see you guys in New York, which I'm so excited about. I don't think I'm gonna vlog. I might vlog a little bit. I just think it's gonna be super hectic me moving in because I have a ton of stuff to build, but I'm also like half moved in to the apartment, so it's gonna be a little bit chaotic. But I'm definitely gonna vlog a finished apartment tour as soon as everything is done and kind of squared away. So stay tuned for all those videos. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss anything, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I post way more there and I'm way more up to date on there, so you guys can keep up over there as well. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys all in New York.